Hi Aquarius, thank you for joining me. We're doing love readings this week. So it's a general read, it won't resonate for everyone. So please do take the bits that fit and leave the rest, and cross watchers bear in mind that roles can be reversed. I'm going to start with a couple of oracle cards. Please do excuse me, I've got a hay fever this morning. Okay. Manifesting miracles. Your dream is soon to become reality. Trust your heart and continue to follow its guidance. Pop straight out. Okay, I'm going to draw a love truth bomb as well. We all like a bit of truth, or do we? No, now is not the time. Okay. Too many there. I just feel like I want one more. We'll reunite someday. Okay, so for some of you out there, it's linking into this manifesting miracles for me, you know, that it will soon become reality. There is an issue. Maybe, you know, you need to take a break from someone, but now isn't the time. But if you're hoping for reconciliation, I would say that that's a good sign, you know, that's a possibility. So I'm going to draw some cards then for love with Aquarius. We'll draw some for you and some for the connecting energy. Bear with me. Oh, the Lovers there at the bottom of the deck. I do feel for some of you, I am seeing a bit of a relationship that might be hanging in the balance. So, you know, if I'm talking to those who are, you know, in separation at the minute or on a break, I do think that this has got the potential to work it out and actually be a long-lasting, happy relationship. At the moment, I would say, I don't know if there's a bit of an issue of ego that's getting in the way of this. Because I feel like your person is probably a very proud person. Might have a difficult time in, you know, connecting with their emotions, talking about how they feel and admitting their mistakes. I've got the King of Wands out here, and as much as I really like that energy, the ego and the stubbornness can definitely be present when that card shows up. I do see that there's a breakthrough coming. It is. And, you know, on your person's side, we've got the happily ever after almost card. It's not marriage, it's happy home, happy life, a reason to celebrate. But for both of you, I've got this, you know, kind of choice. We're at crossroads. What's coming next? For you, I feel as though you might feel that you can't lean on your person. And I'm not saying that they're not there for you and they don't support you. I just feel that there might be times in which you feel that you're doing things alone. And maybe it's difficult for you to ask for help, and it's maybe difficult for them to notice when you need it without you asking, which they're not mind readers, you know, that's a very tricky situation. And a relationship like that where you just know what the other needs, it takes time to build. I do think as well you might have a habit of becoming a little bit standoffish when things are getting difficult for you. I don't know if you need any reassurance either, but your person definitely sees their future with you. So I don't know what might have brought this situation to where you're at now, where things feel a little bit up in the air and the future's uncertain. But please do rest assured, they're here for the long term. Let's take a look at the outcome of the connection. 8 of Cups. 7 of Cups. Hierophant. Ah! The Knight of Wands. Oh, I've got the Devil at the bottom there, which is not always a bad thing, you know. It can represent that unbreakable binding bond, I suppose, some kind of contract, which you would experience potentially with the lovers in an energetic way. I don't think this issue is going to resolve itself anytime soon, and it's bringing me back to this, now is not the right time, and that we will reunite one day, because I think at the minute, it's almost like the path for you guys is not clear enough. I'm not going to say there's too many options. I just feel as though with the Two of Swords, it's a crossroads. And with that, we might visualise two roads. I feel like for you guys, you've probably got 5 and 6. And it's almost like the path back to each other is kind of not straight. And theirs is going to take them in a different direction than what yours is before you finally meet again. So that might just be that there are other things that you both need to be dealing with. It could be work, it could be children, it could be that somebody's got to go away for work for some time, you know, and it's not going to be viable for the foreseeable future. It's a strange energy, bit strange. I'm just going to draw a couple of cards from this deck. Yeah, bit of a complicated matter. Final message from the universe then. I've got the Four of Swords, the Magician and the Ten of Cups. This is going to come full circle. It is. But the other thing is, even if it's not, you know, a case of something in the physical world that's going to stop you guys bringing this together, I'm also getting a sense of that ego, and that maybe not being able to fully trust each other in some way or another is part of the problem. So the Four of Swords can sort of suggest that you need a bit of a break, a bit of a rest period. We need to clear and still our minds, which makes complete sense for me. But the Magician and the Ten of Cups is what's come out last. And I just feel, you know, if being together brings you guys your Ten of Cups, you're kind of doing the work in manifesting that, and I think in trusting that if that's meant to be, it will be. Okay, so I will leave that there for you. I hope you can take something from it, although it was a little bit confusing. I do see a positive outcome, so I would say just go with it and allow this to naturally unfold. Okay, and thank you for joining me.